probably shouldn't have done it like that. I got a new mat. Also, the setup has changed. The green screen is, well, it's right there, but like it's like collapsed, but like you can see my living space. I don't like it. This isn't anything exciting, but as I was getting ready to record, this showed up. So I figured I would like throw it down now. Look at this. Look at this. How does that even happen? How is there a hole in it? Why is it like this? It's like stuck to itself. Okay, well, she's like right here. Yay, okay, you sit there and watch me struggle. Like I said, the setup has changed a lot. I have a ton of soundproof foam in front of me. I got a new desk, a new giant desk. It is great. I'm prepared for Modern Warfare, as prepared can be. But that doesn't mean the content doesn't start now. What's going on, guys? My name is JackTheBus, and today, well, yesterday actually, Riot revealed Project A, which intrigued me to the highest degree because it is a mix of Counter-Strike, it's a mix of Overwatch. It won't be out for a while, but I think it's very important that we talk about it now because this could have a huge impact on the gaming community. Not even just this game, but I mean, they announced like a card game, a fighting game, and a possible MMO. Riot's just looking to completely monopolize the market. So we're basically going to just watch this video. It was basically their announcement video. I'm gonna kind of talk about it as it goes through things. As you can see in the background, they literally are playing on builds of the game already. So it's not even like it's just in the design phase. It's literally like an alpha build. So I'm guessing we're gonna get to play kind of the beta around mid to late next year.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna, and I'm the executive producer on one of those games you just saw, codenamed Project A. We've talked about our philosophy on developing new games here at Riot, but I figured we could also show you some. We're making new games, and this one's different, so here it is. Project A is our character-based tactical shooter. It's competitive, it has precise gunplay, it's set on a
so I want to break down that gameplay really quick because it is important that we kind of like understand what we're looking at here. So like I said, it looks a lot like CSGO. It has a very similar vibe to it, especially with not ADSing, no ADS, unless, but then his weapon like switches, it like pops up a reticle kind of like in the middle. So I guess you can decide to. It probably makes the gun like it's like a slow ADS time. It like increases the range, but if you don't ADS, it's going to be accurate. Just, you know, you're not gonna have that range. But I'm guessing there's going to be, it's very bizarre to me because there's no reticle. So like you don't see the exact middle of the screen. So like in CSGO, you can customize your reticle to anything. That's like one of the big plays to CSGO is how customizable it is. But for this, you don't even have a reticle. You just kind of see them taking them on. And it looks to be, see, every time in these clips you see a 1 after they kill 3 people. So it looks to be a very small base like tactical shooter, like 3v3s. I'm guessing it's 3v3s. It's not like 1v3s. That could be kind of silly. So yeah, let's move on from that. You can see the world that they're kind of building. Riot's very known for fleshing out worlds. Riot has been working on League of Legends lore for 10 years since the game's come out. You got characters. It's a lot like Overwatch. A lot of people are comparing it to Overwatch. I can see why, but I think it's going to be a lot less different roles and more just different characters. So like in Overwatch, you have attacks, you have defenders, you have supports, you have, you know, I don't know, what else does Overwatch have? But I'm guessing in this, it's going to be just separate characters that just have their own kind of unique play styles.
And it has a lethal cast of characters, each with their own unique abilities. This is our take on a competitive shooter.
And then there's the one again.
We promise.
So that's another thing that reminds me of CSGO. In none of these clips do you see them sprint. You see them use abilities to like move quickly, like a dash. You'll see a dash later on. But in this entire clip, they don't sprint once, at least unless I'm missing something. They don't sprint a single time. He uses abilities, and then he just walks through. Like it's nothing. Like he doesn't have like a running animation. So it's a lot like CSGO in that sense as well. But with all these abilities, like these abilities remind me so much of Overwatch, the way their hands move and stuff, kind of like Zenyatta and stuff.
We promise that just like League, we're in this for years and years to come. With Project A, we're staying true to the high consequence gameplay of tac shooters. But we want to evolve the space. We want to attack shooters
And then there's
with more
revives as well, which you don't see in CSGO, of course.
creativity, more expression, and a lot more style. In Project A, your abilities create amazing
See, there's a
tactical
dash.
opportunities for your gunplay to shine.
Like, look how clean that looks. Imagine the plays you can pull off.
Started with a crew of veteran developers who have a deep passion and a wide range of experience in the FPS space. But it's not enough to have the right team. We also need to solve the right problems.
This is the part that really caught me when I was watching this, because you don't hear a lot of this kind of talk in relation to game releases. You don't hear this, and it's very refreshing to hear. I'll let you guys listen to it.
But what does that really mean? Well, we're all tired of seeing our bullets not register because of low server tick rates. We keep hearing buzzwords like dedicated servers, but almost nothing about low ping or how a game plans to fight Peeker's advantage. But with
When was the last time you heard a developer talk about low ping, Peeker's advantage, you know, competitive FPS, like stake marks, like things that are very important to competitive FPS players, like netcode and, you know, shots actually hitting? I don't remember the last time I heard a developer talk about this far before a release.
But with Project A, we're going big on things like global infrastructure and netcode designed to go to war on Peeker's advantage.
That is going to be huge in the space, especially with the evolution of esports in the coming years, because people are going to have less and less, you know, patience for kind of the type of stuff like bad netcode and shots not hitting.
You'll hear more technical details as we get closer to launch, but just know, we know, these are critical things to get right. Now let's talk about the cheaters. We know you hate second guessing if you really lost, or if someone was running an aimbot or a wall hack. From day one, we have put anti-cheat at the forefront of our development.
Hacker detected. I do like this. A cheater has been punished and your game has been canceled. No win or loss has been credited. This is literally live, like, battle eye. You know how, like, in Rainbow Six games, it'll detect cheaters like way, like, hours, days, sometimes weeks after, and then you'll be punished for it. It'll take away your elo. This is it's live. Like, it knows during the game if someone's cheating. That blew my mind. In CSGO, you literally have players reviewing games to determine if people are cheating. This is a system that knows if you're cheating during the game and cancels the game if you are. I don't think enough people are talking about this.
And we will do whatever it takes to preserve the integrity of your matches. We want to be firm in our commitment here, because this matters to us, and we know it really matters to you. And these are just some examples of,
like, look in the background. They have it almost like a full buy menu back here. This guy's wielding some kind of sword or something. Let me slow it down. This guy's wielding some kind of sword, like some cool melee weapon, and they're buying their weapons just like CSGO. But that is a huge buy menu. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 pistols, and then 3, 6, 9, like around 12 assault rifles, but that's probably not even it.
when we say we want to do a character-based tactical shooter right. We're keeping the fundamentals that make this genre so competitive.
Imagine, look how clean that sniper rifle looks.
Genre so competitive, but also bringing some new additions. We're going heads down for a while, but expect to hear more from us in 2020. In the meantime, keep an eye on our Riot Games Twitter feed for any updates and maybe a few cool teases. Thanks, everyone.
But anyways, yeah, I mostly just wanted to know your guys' thoughts on this. I mean, is it going to be the CSGO killer? Is it going to take on CSGO? Is it going to bring more players to CSGO because it's going to bring that kind of drive to Valve to add more things? Is Blizzard gonna be upset that they're taking so much and probably going to monopolize the market? Who knows? But like I said, let me know down below what you think of Project A. I know this probably isn't the final title for the game, but it's kind of like the placeholder for now. But yeah, I mostly just wanted to share this with you guys, share my thoughts, because it really intrigued me watching it yesterday, especially with this kind of dry season we have going on with games right now. I mean, we're waiting for Modern Warfare, which comes out next Thursday. I'm very excited about. I'll have a ton of content on the channel. Just be ready for that. But I mean, beyond Modern Warfare, I don't know a ton that we're really waiting for. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.